So I'm here to talk about my recent road trip that I went on. So our main goal is to hike up to this waterfall, Alamere Falls, which is actually like my favorite hike ever. It's amazing. We left like 1 in the morning and we were already hungry before we left. So our plan was to stop at Mel's, which is like a third of the way there or something like that. After that, we got back on the road and we got to Bolina's, which is the town near where the falls is at. And we drove up to the road. It's like a dirt gravel road. And the road looked like a scene out of the movie Holes. Like, it was just a minefield of potholes. It was miserable. But, you know, it was like 3 in the morning. There were no cars around. We came all this way, so I'm like, I'm gonna go for it. And I strategically went around all the potholes and made it through, and it was pitch black out when we started the hike, which was great. I thought it was amazing. And we slowly watched the sunrise, and the light was just beautiful. It took lots of photos. Eventually we make it to the falls and we climb down to the beach. So I'm running around on the beach, recording videos with Caden, and I'm walking backwards, and I didn't notice that this wave had been coming in. I guess the tide was coming in, and it just soaked me and Caden. Totally overtook us. So after that, I was pretty much done. Like, I just wanted to go relax and dry my feet. So we climbed back up. We laid out on the rocks. I was drying my socks. You can see my socks there. Caden didn't want to sit still, so we just decided it was time to head back. After that, we drove down to Bolina's, which was a short drive, and hung out there for the rest of the day. Sat down and had some food, drank a beer. After that, we took an hour drive up to Petaluma, where I had a hotel booked for the night. And then the next morning we drove up to the redwood trees. Once we were ready to hit the road again, I hooked up the GoPro to my bumper, and we took a short drive down to the coast. Drove down the coast for a while, hit my favorite beach, which is Drake's Beach. actually took a nap on the beach, which was awesome. This was my first time doing that. After that, the sun started to go down and we decided it was time to start heading home, you know, so I put the GoPro back on the car and we drove down the coast as the sun was setting. Got some food in the bay and made it home safe.